Okay, guys, welcome back to episode 6 of Talk 4. We have Veno on again. When was the last time we had you on?
Um,
Had you just played FNCS? You had, or was it just before,
I can't remember. I think it was before.
like the week before? Yeah, well, obviously,
Maybe. Yeah.
you want to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Harry Pearson, aka Veno FN. That guy. My ego's boosted from this FNCS, so I've moved into more of a like personality wise. I'm not even joking. I'm so much more whiny. I was playing yesterday. I can't. I hate that I'm doing that, but that's what it's like, aren't I?
That's what it's like when you spend all day around Blood X.
Yeah.
How does it feel to be a two times FNCS winner?
I mean, I've said it on my stream, like it doesn't feel anything different, right? But the best thing, like, it's all about like it sounds corny to say, but it's all about like the journey, not the destination, because it's fun winning games, and it's fun. It's literally just fun winning games. When I won grands, like the first time I won, I was screaming that I won, but the second time, I mean, we'd won by the eighth game, so there was no like it didn't come down to last game. But the first
Yeah.
time it came down to last
Do,
game, so
do
I was
you
screaming.
do you think it kind of ruined the moment a little bit, like because you won like 4 games early? Were you like not celebrating necessarily?
Um, I was just smiling. I was enjoying myself, like because like I said, like literally, it's like we were playing FNCS as the journey, and I was enjoying it. Like, and
Yeah,
it was just fun. Like it's like literally after every game, I'd tell Vlad turn on the screen share. He puts it on Fortnite stream, and I just giggle to myself,
yeah.
knowing I'm about to see the biggest pop off every game, 5 games in a row
You
from me and Kuzi.
How did you feel? How did you feel that you played in FNCS?
That's the best I've ever played.
Better than the last FNCS?
Well, when I came fourth, I played good in that one, but I didn't play like amazing. I just played good. This one, I played really, really good. But like I said, like you can't. The thing is, right? He wanted to. Not sorry. Like you can't be him. Like thing is, right? I think a lot of players in Fortnite think like if you start playing like you're him, it just don't work. And I'm being serious. And Bloomy knows who I'm talking about. You can't like play and be him. It doesn't work. Both your teammates have to be playing good. You can't carry someone to a grand. It's impossible. Or carry someone to a grand win. You
Who
can't do
who are
it.
you speaking about?
I was talking about Carrot with Bloomy, but like there's no like even if someone like let's say someone played like Miles better, right? It just means they played their role well. Like with me and Queasy, right? Queasy's on none of the statistics, but he IGL'd well, and he followed me well in endgame. But
So you're
that was
saying
just my
Carrot?
role.
What are you saying about Carrot?
Carrot thinks he's him, so like it doesn't work like that. Like when you play like you're him, you just milk more. Like honestly,
Yeah,
because you're going for higher risk plays because you feel like it has to happen, otherwise it's over. Like it feels like if you're not 5-5-5 studded, like you just can't win.
yeah. So going into this FNCS, for how many FNCSs have been now where you're predicted to win? Like three?
Every single
Every
one,
single
probably.
one since you
Every
last won,
single
right?
one since I last won.
And how did you feel before each of them? Can you sit up a little bit, please,
Sorry, I started laughing because Dark started playing soundboards.
Oh, I can't hear them. How did you feel going into the last 4 FNCSs compared to this one? Like was the feelings the same? Were they different?
Um, the feeling is right. Like I can feel when I can actually win. Just like this one, I could feel I could win. What I felt was this was before Malibuca got con right. I felt like it's gonna be really hard with them getting pulses. Like
Yeah,
um, we can still win, but if we play our play style, like it will actually help us them getting pulses because they're gonna grief high ground. It's gonna be easier for us to take it because they just kind of do their thing. They don't play high. They just. I mean, they kind of do like they just kind of just play with their pulses, right? So I was a bit like skeptical, but I knew like we could win. Like going into every event, I can feel like if I can win that. The last one before this, I knew like it was gonna be like 5% chance we could win. Even though people were predicting us like first, I knew it was gonna be so hard.
yeah. And then you won first game, right?
What the fourth place when I got fourth, or this one?
No, this one you won first game.
No, we won second game.
You won second game. What happened first game?
We came fourth.
And after you won, when did you know? When was the moment you knew you were gonna win? Was it in day one or was it in day two?
I knew it was over in day one.
Really?
I mean, I knew it in my heart it was over on day one, but then when I woke up the next day, I mean, I struggled to sleep both days. That just happened in Grands.
Yeah.
On day two, when I was chilling, like this is what happens. It happens like every FNCS. I went into game 7. Like when like it's counting down like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 during game, right?
Yeah.
When it hit 0 and I went into like the loading screen, I threw up. Like I
This
threw up.
FNCS,
Yeah, this FNCS.
day one or day two,
Day 2, game 7.
actually threw up.
Yeah, I threw up and swallowed it back as the game started.
Ask him how he felt when Glider opened in game 7 and he heard he was uncon.
I mean, I felt like it was over even if we were con, because I
What,
knew
you
like
still
we
thought
only
you'd
needed
win?
2 games. Well, yeah, like like even if we'd got 0 points on day 2, what we would have got? I
You'd
think
have
we'd
got
have got
second overall,
4.
wouldn't you?
No, I think we would have got third, maybe. I'm not sure, but third. I think third or fourth. But like all we had to do was like win 2 out of 6 games off spawn, and it
Yeah,
would have been done.
that's crazy, isn't it? Do you think you're the best player in the world?
Yeah.
Do you think you're
What do
gonna
you
win?
think?
I think you are. Do you you've won 7 games, right, or 6 games? That's the most anyone's ever won in any FNCS ever, right? Um, what are your thoughts now going into Copenhagen? Also, do you think the meta has much to do with you figured it out and you now know how to win easy games? How much of them, how much of it is down to the meta, and how much of it is down to you guys?
I mean, the meta is just the meta. Like, whatever happens, happens. I think like Blood was a big help with figuring out our game plan at endgame because it modified a lot during the season. Because when we first started working with him, I said to him, I wanna because people only knew us for high ground. I wanted to play low ground. I wanted to learn how to play low ground, mid ground, high ground because I knew I could do it. But Queasy, like when we first started, like he was really really unconfident in mid ground. When we came fourth, he said to me, I said after day 1, I said, we're just going for height too much. Like, we don't have to go for it that much.
Is that when Seti and Cammy won?
Mm,
No, no, no. Sorry, that is
The last 7
the last FNCS. You went for too much and grieved yourselves.
Yeah, we were just going. I can't remember if it was after day 1, after day
I
2. But
remember it.
I said we were going for height. I told him we're going to height too much. We're not even, and even when we get it, we're not holding it properly. And he said to me he was unconfident on mid ground. He said that's the only
Yeah,
thing he knows. So I said I want to learn low ground, mid ground, high ground because I knew we could do it because we'd have flashes like in tournaments where we played it. You know, so I knew if we as long as we got someone to help us with it, it would be perfect. So I said that to Blood, and then like during the season, like remember at the start, it was full heal off, so you just tap out your mats,
yeah,
and then it kind of evolved to high ground, and then what we do is we'd play mid ground, see if we can get like a refresh first moving, and we just shoot out height, and
brilliant.
like it's different, right? Because if you're playing a cash cup final, right, height's it wouldn't surprise me if height's got like 5-4 mats, right?
Yeah,
But when you're playing grands, they're a lot more scuffed.
yeah,
Like the
brilliant.
first game Tayson won, he was playing it with like no mats. He had they had like 400 hards combined, but he played it and he won the game because
Right.
no one looked up because he pressured well.
So, how much would you say that how much of your success is down to him and working with him?
Well, there's FNCS.
Yeah,
Um, thing is, right, I think we would have won, but I don't think we would have. This is what I've said before. I think we would have won, like would have been contenders again, right? And we had a good chance to win, like a very good chance to win. And I think we might have won, but I don't think we would have won in the way we did. That's my opinion on it.
so you're gonna keep working with him for Copenhagen?
Yeah,
That,
I
that
know
was that wasn't very
I know,
confident yet. That was like
I know he's foaming at the mouth right now.
So you're not sure if you want to work with him?
No, I said, yeah, of course, what?
Oh, okay, okay. So, what are your thoughts going into Copenhagen?
It's a long way off. Right now, I'm just kind of figure out how I'm gonna be playing this game next season.
Yeah, really, it's
Um,
that difficult.
just my hands are hurting, and I'm playing.
How many hours are you playing a day?
What when I was grinding after the 7CS,
Yeah,
mm, leading up to like grands, maybe I'd play till I drop.
really.
Well, yeah, pretty much. When my hands start hurting, I'd chill, or I'd battle through it. One of the two. The only thing I actually prepped for in grands was what's it called? Sorry, I 3 days before I do surging practice, and I just practice my surging, and then it's brilliant. I practiced 3 days in a row, like 20 minutes before grand as well. Drank like 2 coffees before grand started because the sleep wasn't good, so I needed to. And that's just kind of how I roll. I kind of like limit my warm up a bit because, of course, my hands are hurting, so I need to try and like measure it well. You want to be
Yeah.
like half warmed up, so
So
like
you warm up
like
after first game.
so game 1 warms me up, yeah.
Yeah.
Because after game 1, I was so chilling. I was ready to go.
Brilliant. Brilliant. That's crazy. Honestly, it's crazy. Do you find your life a bit weird that you're just literally playing Fortnite 24/7, going to bed, waking up Fortnite? Like that's pretty much what you do, right?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, during this FNCS, I didn't even see my parents. Some I wouldn't come downstairs some days because I was playing so much. My dad would just come upstairs and say, "I haven't seen you today," and he'd say goodnight.
How's your mental health doing?
I'm fine.
Really?
Like most people, just fine. Like if you ask anyone, they're just fine. Just going through life.
Yeah, it's weird.
Everyone's got their issues.
So you wake up, you get straight on your PC and you play till you sleep. You know,
yeah, that's what it requires.
Yeah, that is what it requires, isn't it? Because I wake up, go to the gym around till about 2 o'clock, play from like 2 till 7, then steal someone else's content. Like I'm just not putting enough hours in, am I?
What, to be like a Fortnite player or a streamer?
Both.
Mm,
Well, a
I
Fortnite
mean,
player, actually, not a streamer.
you can just eliminate the gym. You don't need that.
Yeah, but I mean, thing is, I do need that. I do need that. I want you know how you have a motivation. You know how you feel motivation to be really good at Fortnite. I actually feel like going for a run. Do you know what I mean? Like, I want to go to the gym every morning and go train.
I don't know. I just think
Dopamine.
I mean it goes person by person, but dopamine.
You know how you feel when you win a game.
Yeah.
Imagine.
I don't have any feeling anymore.
You said it's fun winning games.
I said no. In grands, I enjoy winning games.
Yeah.
Other than that, I never
And
enjoy winning
and
games.
after you win, do you have a sense of satisfaction?
No, I just cream that I can't wait to watch the 11 casts and me watch.
Okay. Well, I was gonna say after I train, I get that sense of satisfaction and nice feeling.
Yeah, I mean it's just like the thing is, right, if you'd been doing gym for like 5 years every day, 24 hours a day, surely you'd be bored.
Yeah,
No,
maybe.
because
I mean, maybe
because
my body
because
just enjoys
you
it.
hit because you hit your goals, and like I've got to the point where what more goals can I give myself? Like the best player ever thing is out of touch. There's no goals to be had. The only thing is I haven't won a
Really?
LAN. Yeah, the only thing I haven't won a LAN, but I had that goal for some time, and that's like every so often I can try and fulfill that goal. You know.
Like, so what if you win Copenhagen? What then?
What? If I win that, then my goals are completed. I'll just start doing streaming.
You think you think you'll enjoy streaming?
No,
You need to do something you enjoy.
no, I need to put money in my and I can't. Then I can go enjoy myself. After.
What do you think
I'll
enjoying
find.
yourself
I'll find.
afterwards will consist of?
Thing is, right, I say that, but I just know I'm not gonna do that either.
Really?
Yeah, I won't. I don't know what to do after, to be honest.
We'll figure it out.
Actually, I've thought about jobs to do after.
Go on.
I want to do the first job that actually appealed to me, and I felt like I'd really like to do was football analysis, because
Because of
someone was
football
telling me
manager.
that-
Because of football manager.
No, because
No?
because one of my friends, Jenko, was doing football analysis at college, and he was telling me about it. And then I didn't play football manager until a while after. And he
Okay.
told me about
So
it,
what
and
does football
it sounded
analysis
interesting.
involve?
I mean, you become like, do you not like? Do you think like Man United or something, like you like analyze the other teams, you analyze your team, and you give like what they can get better at and stuff. Those managers, they have all the data at their fingertips. Where do you think that comes from?
Yeah, okay, football analyst. I mean, fair enough, mate, if that's what you're going to go into.
I mean, I have all the money. I'm comfortable, so if I wanna
Yeah.
chill, I can chill.
Right, we're halfway through the podcast now. I just want to say this podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp. Find more balance with BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/talk4 today to get 10% off your first month. That's betterhelp, HELP.com/talk4. you know, you can get therapists on BetterHelp if you're feeling worn out and you're working too hard. Vino, mate, maybe this could be something for you, mate. BetterHelp.com/talk4. You know, to get some therapy. And,
Bro, can't even contain his laugh.
I know. I'm looking at your face, mate.
You're so
I'm looking at your face, grinning, mate. Anyway, moving on. Last FNTS, you were considering splitting up with Queasy. You know, would that have been a mistake?
I don't know.
You never know what could have happened. I mean, we won after, but we won because I tried to drop him.
And do you think you'd have played better with Cammy or not?
Nah.
You don't know. So
No, I said no. I said I wouldn't have played better with Cammy. We worked really well, but Queasy just wasn't grinding. I said that I tried to drop him because like I felt like he was like moving on, you know, like I felt like he was almost finding the right time to move on, you know.
Yeah.
Because like at a certain point you have to move on from Fortnite, you know.
And you thought that Queasy was done?
Not moving on, but like you just keep playing, but you're not giving 100%. He barely played that season. I understand why. Like sometimes you don't like it. We even said today. I said to him on stream. I said, you're gonna have to get me to play next season because this just annoys the hell out of me. Like I don't think I'm gonna launch the game. And he said, if you're not playing, I'm not playing. You're gonna have to make me grind.
Oh, mate, I understand. It's difficult, isn't it? It's very difficult. And he played much better this FNTS?
Yeah, he played really good this FNTS. Played well.
Brilliant. Now you've won 100k, what are you going to spend some of that money on?
I bought a CS:GO inventory.
How much?
Ages let me borrow his Karambit lore, so I just spent 600 on like the rest
how
of,
much
like,
is
the
a Karambit law?
1.5k.
Fair. And then you spent
And you're still holding my knife, by the way.
Yeah, I'm not logged in on my Steam. I think that's lost. Anyway, we should play some CS:GO soon, no?
Mate, you're just every game, aren't I?
Yeah, but I've got a gap.
I'm sorry, I should have more energy for the podcast, but I'm just so tired.
Why are you tired, mate? What time do you wake up?
I woke up at, I think my mum woke me up at like 2 o'clock, so I had to go to an appointment, and I just told her I'm not going. It's too much for late
What
night.
appointment?
My eyes, I'm going blind. I also have tinnitus in my ear. No, tinnitus.
Tinnitus. Yeah, no, I think that's it. Tinnitus.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
It's common for
Wait,
gamers.
What time do you go to bed?
Like 7 a.m.
Oh, fuck
It's
that,
fine.
mate.
As long as I wake up and drink water, it's fine. But this morning I didn't wake up.
Yeah, so after going to bed at 7 a.m, you just wake up, sip a bit of water.
Yeah,
all good.
mum's like, that's what, like, mum's like, I've been feeling so good like the last couple of days doing that, and then now I was lying in bed for an hour instead of drinking the water.
Cheeky swig of water, mate, and your body's like, oh.
Yeah,
Fresh.
it's proven. It's proven.
So that's all you're gonna spend the money on is CS:GO skins.
What else to spend money on? What I said was, I said I'd buy my dad a Rolls Royce, but my mum will never let me spend that type of money, so it will sit in an account.
Get some investments going, mate.
Investments.
Why don't you move out as well?
Listen, I know the money's low, but I don't want to.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've already moved out, mate. I've already got my gaff. The money's not low. The money's flying in, you little rat. Betterhelp.com. Anyway, what are you hoping for in the future of Fortnite?
The future. What am I hoping for in the future of Fortnite? What can I say? Mate, honestly, I got no hope left. I used to be one of the people who had a lot of hope that like things would get better, but I have no hope it's gonna get better. Quit while you can.
Really?
I mean, it's right. If you're a kid and you're playing, fair play. But like, if you're 20 and playing, shout out Blue me, like just stop. There's no point. It's never gonna get better. And I mean, if you're bad, not if you're like Bloomy's level. If you're bad, just don't play. There's no point. It's never gonna get better. I'm sorry to say it.
Fair enough. That's an interesting take. What do you think of Hogman?
He's a great individual and he runs the company really well.
Sense a little bit of sarcasm.
I know. I mean, you can't talk bad on the company, by the way. I'm not stupid. I don't. Hogman, I think, has like limited power. He can't decide. Remember, there's two sides. There's comp game and casual game, and the money's in the casual game. They make most of their money off like marketing deals. Like you see, like how the ODM's in. What do you think that got added mid-season? Attack on Titan. Do you know what that is?
A game, isn't it? Is it a game or a movie?
No, it's an anime series like all over Netflix. It's big, right? And they did a collab. So with the ODM, same thing with Marvel. Like, why do you think those overpowered guns are in?
Yeah, I bet the thing is, I bet Fortnite go to these companies and like, look, we got this sick idea. We can have the ODM gear in.
Yeah.
It will smash builds. The kids will love it. Yeah, I can understand. We've already kind of spoke about this, but you know, your day-to-day routine and your sleep schedule, you know, it literally is you go to bed at 6 a.m., 7 a.m., wake up in the afternoon and play again, right?
Yeah. Hopefully it will change. Oh, thanks to this go at 7 a.m. I played one game and then I dropped 38. I know. How much did I drop? I think I dropped 24 or something.
And what is your
I think I still got it.
and what is your diet like? Do you eat when you get up? Your mum makes stuff. You eat when you want,
Hey, my dad's actually not bad, you know. Same thing with my posture. I think my posture's okay. I
right?
think my posture's bad compared to what the other players. The one thing, the only stuff that's bad is the stuff I can't control, like my eyesight and like my ears, because my ears just ring constantly now. I don't know. I didn't actually get like that. It's like white noise in my ear.
Yeah, that's sad. To be fair, you can get that sorted easily at the doctors.
I googled it. It said like I had to do like some type of therapy with it.
Yeah, I believe I had a friend from school who had it and he had it fixed, so I don't think that's too deep. In terms of like being a professional gamer, and that you still enjoying that? You still sure that you want to do that? But I personally think that someday you're gonna have so much dough, you're gonna turn around and then you're gonna hit the gym, and you're gonna come out 2 months later being like a barrel chested.
Eventually, I'll get fit, but like right now, there's no need for it. It's not gonna help my lifestyle at all, so there's no point to do it.
What if you started running? Do you not think running would help your lifestyle? If you
How? I play computer games.
Mate, I mean, from personal experience, I feel so good for running. And like
Yeah.
breathing easier.
Well, based on your
actually
Fortnite
breathing
skill, I
easier.
probably shouldn't.
Oh, there's one question someone's added in here. Can we play an FNCS?
I don't know who added that. Maybe your mum?
Hold
I mean, maybe someday, because my plan is if I win Copenhagen,
on. We just got 21 gifted subs.
Fat gift in it, man. Should
Mate!
as usual, like it don't go to the right people.
Talk 4. This show is hosted live on my stream, twitch.tv/Archie, and Fofa has just gifted 22 subscriptions to us, mate. That supports the channel. It helps us out. It helps us grow. Needed a top 1 gifter. Fofa, mate. Thank you so much. Quick shout out to Fofa on the podcast. Twitch.tv/FOFFERR. Thank you very much, mate. Yeah. Also, leading on, Veno, are you going to stream all events now?
We haven't. We haven't really discussed. Oh, Tundra.
Oh, Tundra Esports with the 13 gifted. Boys, this isn't the time to gift it right in the middle of a podcast, talking to the best player in the world. And I think Fofa with another gifted as well. Mate, thank you so much. That's crazy. Yeah, sorry, you haven't decided yet.
What did I say? Oh, what was the question?
About streaming events.
Me and my teammates haven't really decided. I know that we're gonna be streaming the next. Like, I'm streaming daily now. Like, even if I don't stream grands, all weeks, I'm gonna stream daily. And also on the, I'm streaming the next 2 cash cups at least. Next 2 duo cash cups. There's 2 more, and then we'll see what the boys want to do.
Yeah,
That's where the money's at.
maybe we should play a cash cup because my viewers will help. You know, we'll all just share viewers around. It'll help you out, and it's only $500 for the win.
Listen, I know dudded, but
No, it's not dudded. You know, we're at nothing's dudded.
you got Dion. Dion, I'm not playing with you for console.
What was I gonna say?
I dropped him because we were playing FIFA and he wasn't listening.
That's why
I was serious.
That's why you dropped him.
No, but like listen, right? We played scrims before, and he's told me he's allergic to listening. So I was like, okay, maybe I can fix it, right? But then I realized he's allergic to listening in all walks of life. because we're playing FIFA and he doesn't listen there either. And I was like, I'm not playing with you. You're too stupid. You've got no IQ. Bloodix and Levin were screaming at him whilst we were playing, saying, I don't know how someone could be this stupid.
Really? And see,
Yeah.
that's surprising me because Darkness comes across as a really
Oh,
nice
does it? Yeah.
No, fair enough, fair enough. When is Console Cash Cup?
It's next week.
If I got a console, what are you
Is
saying?
when is it actually? What,
Actually,
sorry?
I don't know.
If you get a console?
I'm not gonna play it. I'm not gonna play it. I would milk so badly. Are you gonna come? Are you gonna come to the next boxing match and actually spend the night out?
If you can fight, sure, yeah.
I'm not gonna wait.
Yeah.
Need to get this gap in my head filled first. Right, listen, boys. Is there any questions in chat for Veno? I think that's kind of everything for today. You know, that's a brilliant insight into his FNTS win, his future, how he feels at the moment. Any questions in chat before we wrap it up?
Dino's best pickup line. Thing is, right, I think after watching Archie and multiple people on the night out, I've started to realize like there is no such thing as a pickup line. You just got not waffle, but you just have to talk.
Just chatting it. But I'll
Yeah,
take you through it step by step.
No, but I mean, I do the similar thing, but like, thing is, right, there's a fine line when you're doing that because it's you're walking it like this, and the fine line is if you slant off left, you go into the friend zone. You slant off right, you go into another zone. You know what I mean? Like, and sometimes you just follow the slant for many years. Like that's what it's like. There's no like. You're trying to be a little bit right,
We haven't
but they're
got
not
no
giving
plan
you
of attack
any.
here, though. Do you know what I mean?
No, there's a platinum, but you're given plans of attack, right? But there's no like, things right. Sometimes like you'll go for like a killer move, right? Like you're playing chess, right? And sometimes they don't clock it because they're stupid. Like there's just certain moves that they just don't clock. I'm sure you know what I mean,
Show us
Archie.
an example of a move.
What do you mean? It's not a karate chop, mate. What do you want me to say?
Well, the thing is, mate, I would say it's all about the eye contact. Personally, you know, you can give it all the chat in the game, maybe. If you're
I'm not talking
constantly-
about in a club though. I'm not talking about in a club.
No, I'm talking about anywhere, like at a table. You know, just a little bit. Of
No,
eye
I mean
contact.
like when you're messaging
A
and
little bit
someone.
of eye contact, little smile.
Yeah, let
know.
me call on FaceTime and stare at them. Alright, well, why did Vino give up on his business? Mum's eye, I'm just too lazy. It was actually going decent, I'm just too lazy. I made like 1.1k in 3 sessions, and I just can't be bothered to do it. I'm too lazy to do it.
Yeah, what's
Something
1.1k
similar.
when you're just drowning in money?
Thing is, right, something similar could come back, you know. There's stuff that, trust me. I'm thinking of don't worry, there's something might be coming back in the future. Maybe a collaboration with a certain US streamer.
Flex.
Right, I think that's gonna be me finished. I gotta go.
Right,
I gotta go.
that's been Veno FN. Thank you so much for coming on the podcast today, mate, and good luck in finals.
Alright, thanks.